Well, we've just came to the end of the first quarter of our season for senior league teams. I must say that it has been a humdinger since we started in October up until where we are. So the league is too tight, even if there are those who are showing some light of being at the forefront of the league is competitive. I think during this season when we started our league, there are many things that we have introduced. We have introduced live streaming of our teams on YouTube, something that we, as the association, we are improving. But then I must say that WeLFA has come up with a number of things following the vision of the chairperson, led by what we call PLITs, which include planning, which include strategy, empowerment, and a number of things that we think we need to do. So I think the senior league is going to take us to the next level of an association, at a level at which we are. There's also a room to improve this level of football where we are, which the EXCO is going to look into the areas that we need to improve and areas that we need to keep because they are working for the association. I'm just excited to be leading with a bunch of guys who are dedicated in making sure that football development at the grassroots is taken to the next level, and WeLFA is prepared to do so. I'm happy with the level of competition in the Senior League 1. Whilst we are talking about Senior League 1, there are some of the challenges that we have experienced. One or two teams which are not showing the level of commitment that we want them to show, the level of commitment. So we are hoping that things are going to change coming into the new year with a number of those teams that we've identified, which EXCO is going to discuss and deal with those matters. I think that's with our Senior League team. I've seen at a high level of advertisement by some of our team on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, a number of social media platforms that shows that WeLFA is growing. I'm told by our marketing team, even the president of Safatswan yesterday was telling me that there are teams as far as Bloemfontein, as far as Northwest who want to come and join WeLFA. So I think our marketing team is doing quite well in making sure that WeLFA is seen in different provinces. We are excited about that. As I'm speaking to the Senior League 1, I can also go to Senior League 2, which is a promotional league that we have started this season to make sure that those who are coming to Senior League 1 have been watched with an hawk eye, and the areas that we are watching is their commitment in terms of playing, their commitment in terms of the organization of their team, their commitment in terms of making sure that they are going to start and finish with the season, because we just don't need teams that are going to add numbers, and if teams are adding numbers, they contaminate the good thing that we are trying to do as WeLFA. So the promotional league is showing the signs, and we are happy with the decision that we have taken to just start that league, because we think we're quite right. We would have taken any other team, and then those teams are not going to make it into the structure of WeLFA, because it is planned. It's something that is planned for the season. So if something is not going well, we are able to detect it from the early season. And we think that with the teams that we are having, we see the highest level of competition. Even people who are coming to watch here, they ask us as to whether is this the same league. Then we just tell them that this is the feeder to the senior league. So it is quite interesting in this association. Yesterday, unfortunately, and when we were going to finalize the promotional league, one of our team had an accident and they could not play. So we'll look into that matter, but then they've got the necessary support from the association. It is quite interesting. We are always, my EXCO is always at the ground from early in the morning up until the last game is played. I must give, you know, as and when I'm speaking about the promotional and just mixing up with some of the senior league progress that we have made, I must also congratulate one team, Zwashu Football Academy, for making sure that each and every game that they play is exciting. Supporters are here. We're encouraging all our teams to do as Zwashu is doing, to make sure that we do have the number of supporters in our games. It is exciting to be working with a team like Zwashu, the highest level of commitment, and then I think our teams should be able to do so. I'm also excited about this year. We have completed the development leagues for the first time as an association, from start to finish. Those development leagues completed, all of them from under 11 up until ladies teams. And just to add the cherry on top, our ladies team, Asijigi, has made it to the regional to the regional league, something that is exciting us. We are therefore, out of what ASIGIG has done, calling all women teams which want to join WeLFA. We will be advertising. There are packages that we are going to give them in order for them to come and join WeLFA. This is the home that everyone should come to, I must say. So women football is taken very serious. There is a committee that is put aside, led by the first deputy chairperson and the second deputy chairperson, together with a number of EXCO members who want to make sure that that league is going to the highest level. I must also not forget the men in the middle. The men in the middle that we are getting here, some of them are coming fresh from development. So we are excited that the association is bringing such development even in the men in the middle. For the first time, we do have three match officials in our games. So there's the level of improvement. So we are going to make sure that those match officials that we've got at the youngest age who are just doing well, even though people are not going to be satisfied. But then we do have that kind of a structure which we are going to take forward, the structure to make sure that it is up to the standard that we require, or the standard that is required in football. Going forward, everyone who is interested in WeLFA, next year in the middle of the year, towards April, we will be hosting one of the biggest tournaments that we host in the mid-season, which is called the Super Cup, and it's our top 8 teams which are going to participate there. From February, we'll be announcing how the Super 8 is going to unfold. But then we know that the first 8 teams will be participating in that tournament. It is going to be an interesting one. You don't need to miss it. So adverts, marketing will be done as early as February, so that the team is the tournament is attracting attention from prospective sponsors, from prospective people who want to assist us. But that is not the end of what we are planning. So the development leagues are going to start in February, towards the end of February. A lot of work has been put into development to make sure that what we started here, we improve on what we have started. So wait and see, come 2020. 24, there will be a lot of changes in WeLFA. We are just working towards improving WeLFA. We are calling all the sponsors out there, those people who are interested in development football, to come and watch WeLFA and come and assist WeLFA. So through your help, WeLFA is going to go far. Like I said, we're going to develop a very strong women's league. We're going to make sure that our senior league are moving from the standard where they are to the next level. We can match the standard of the SAB. We can produce a team that can go to the SAB and represent WeLFA at that level. We are able to do all of those things as the association going forward. Come and join us. Come and celebrate with us the milestones that we are making. But let's wait until the end of this season, somewhere in May for the seniors, and the beginning, ushering in of the development season. That's WeLFA for you. We are here, we are delivering our vision, which, as I've already indicated, it's plates, which is planning, which is leadership, which is empowerment and education. So that's what we are leading as this association. We are proud about the work that we are doing, but I think we will knuckle down as the EXCO to make sure that we make things easy for our teams, and we make sure that they don't have too much financial burden. Remember, where we are, sponsors are not looking at us. We are going to make it ourselves, but we are calling them to come and assist. As we have entered 16 days of activism against gender-based violence and child abuse, we are calling on all males in WeLFA to respect women. Women are not an object. Children are not where we are supposed to be playing. Let us protect this precious gift that God has given us. Let us make sure that where we stay, we denounce gender-based violence. As we are also already in the festive season, we are calling all our members, our players, to celebrate responsibly. Our drivers, those who are driving, we are calling for them to respect the rules of the law and to avoid the carnages in the road. We wish all our members, all those who are associated to WeLFA, a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. I thank you. Meet you next year.